Out that way here 2 or 4, oh, it's been more than that.
Yeah, right.
And so we drove out to Camp Roberts.
Is it still there?
Gave it up to the state of California when they weren't using it much anymore. And so California used it for National Guard and different things that way.
We've had a good life. We've vacationed in every state in the Union. We've been on all kinds of cruises, and so raised 3 kids. They turned out to be good. For a while we weren't sure.
I don't know.
We have 8 grandchildren. 1 is here today, Corey. And 5 of them are married, and 5 have given us 12 great-grandchildren.
Oh my goodness.
1 who is here today.
Sure.
Quite a blessing.
When they start crying, they leave.
Smile and smile.
And give them back to Mama.
That's good you're thinking about grandchildren, isn't it?
That's
We've
right.
been married for 62 years.
Give her candy and
62.
give her back to mom.
We've lived here since 1960.
That is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
And we built our home.
Yes.
Us. We, us.
You guys did the physical labor of building it also?
We sure did.
Oh.
They built the garage first.
Yeah, they
lived in the garage.
And lived in the garage while they built the house?
Mm-hmm.
We lived in 2 tents while we built the garage.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, if I'd have been smart, I'd have started making a journal, and there would be a book out of it.
And they'd be hanging all over the wall.
I tell these girls that come here and work
Just
for
the
us, and
journal.
they'll tell about how hard it is and how everything. And we came out here on his 2-week vacation. We came out on the 4th of July, and I met him on the 4th of July.
Oh my
But we
goodness.
didn't get married on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
We got married about a week ahead of that. But anyway, we're just gonna. We had 2 children. We were going to stay out here in the tents just those 2 weeks, and the kids and I loved it out here. So we ended up living in those tents from 4th of July till the end of October, when we had enough of the garage built that we moved into the garage. And we went back to the 8-room farmhouse that we were renting to mow the yard and do the washing. And then when we moved, we brought all the furniture from that 8-room farmhouse into this 20 by 24 garage. The dressers were stacked back to back all the way. That divided the bedrooms.
Yeah.
And then the living room and the kitchen were on the other half. And we had company all the time.
Yep.
And then you get a bigger house, lots of room, and then you don't have company.
Right.
So I'm moving back to the garage.
Right.
But we lived out there. We were going to live in the garage for a year while we built the house. Well, we had another baby, him. And 2 years we lived out there. We had no running water. We had an outhouse. We carried the washing to town. He took a diaper pail with, we didn't have throwaway diapers then.
Right.
Couldn't have afforded them if we'd had them. So he took them with him when he went to work, and on his way home from work he stopped at the laundromat, washed a load of diapers, brought them home.
Oh my gosh.
When we went to bed, I hung them up because they had to be taken down before you could walk in the house, so in the garage. So we, I don't know, I guess I just felt that they were hardships, but they were good for us.
Yes.
And they taught us to
Taught lessons. Yep.
make do and
Yep.
just do what you had to do in order to make it. And then I found out when we were building this house and putting on the shingles, I found out that he really loved me because I nearly fell off, and he managed to plant his feet, grab a hold of me, and keep me from falling. So.
Damn you, Dad. What were you thinking?
You hear Doug? You hear Doug?
No.
He wants to know. He says, "What were you thinking when you grabbed me and kept me from falling off of the roof?"
Well,
Hadn't paid the
Didn't wanna lose
insurance,
his
right?
foot.
Didn't have the insurance paid up?
yeah, well, I probably still had the federal insurance.
He just wanted to make sure he had somebody.
Right. Were you guys one of the first ones to build in this area?
Yes.
Well, one of the first ones.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of houses back here. I never realized there was this many houses back here.
There was,
None of these houses that are back this way.
We're here,
Here.
right?
The big house right on the corner up there where you turned, that wasn't here. It was a little house up there. And there was a couple named June and Willie Irons. And they were the just sweetest couple. And the day before I had him, I was up at the corner here of our lot, chopping down a tree. And
The day before you had him?
That's what's
Oh
wrong
my
with
gosh, that's what's wrong with me.
and they came down and just had a fit that I was.
Yes, my goodness.
It wasn't a. I mean, it was. We're not talking about a tree like
Right.
this. We're talking about a tree like this. But anyway, it was.
But when they moved out here, it was the woods was just like over here. It wasn't off there.
That's what I figured. It was probably all woods surrounding you, huh?
Yeah, that was. I've lived in Canton nearly all my life. Just a couple of like when we lived over by Fairview. A half a year that my parents moved to Detroit, Michigan, and decided that wasn't for them. But anyway, I had never been out and around the country. I wore shorts and a halter and flip-flops and cut down brush and small trees and mowed and never knew anything about poison ivy.
Oh no.
Probably had a
From
lot of
here
habits.
Head to
to the
toes.
tips of my toes.
Oh my gosh, I
had
bet.
poison ivy. The
Oh.
day that they came out to hook us up to electricity, the lineman in the big truck that they drove went back to town to get me medicine that they have for me to put on my poison ivy. I had taken a sheet and was wrapped up like a mummy,
Yeah,
head, body, because it itches.
right.
And I didn't want to scratch
Exactly.
my scars, but oh my gosh, it was awful. You just, I had to get it twice before I figured out where it was coming from.
okay.
Dad, when was the last time you saluted somebody?
Oh, it's been a while.
Can you remember?
Oh, not.
Oh,
No, I don't know if I can remember exactly.
probably at the Friendship Festival, or the...
Yeah, I was talking back in the war.
Oh, in the war. Oh. Gee.
You remember this in a
At
few
least
years.
70
You asked
years.
him now.
Oh,
You remember the last person that you saluted when you left the war? Did you salute your captain or whatever, sergeant, when you left?
no, we were interested only in getting out of there.
I bet.
And girls.
Oh, yeah. But I have to give her a lot of credit because she's pretty well stuck with me. And after having gone through all that, we'd been going together for quite a little while. After I started going with her, I just pretty well got away from all the other girls I knew. And
Pretty
so,
well.
come to find out, we hadn't mentioned anything like that about our ages. And I mentioned it I was about 27, I guess. And she said, "Oh, you are not." I wish I did look younger than what,
Than your age.
yeah, than my age. But so she took my driver's license and looked at it, took it in, showed it to her mother, said, "I would have never allowed it if I'd known he was that much older than you." I was between
You were
18 and
25
20.
when I was 18 when we met. And I wouldn't have gone with him.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
He'd been in the service already and back home.
Right.
So, but by the time I discovered his age, it was long.
You were already in love, huh?
In too deep. then.
Yep. Which really means age is just the number, huh?
Exactly. Yeah, that's for sure.
So how long were you back from the service before you guys met?
Let's see. We met in 1952, right after I graduated on 4th of July, 1952. I worked at the hospital in the diet kitchen, and his sister was in nurses training. And we tell everybody, you know, that I was a pickup because they came along. I didn't know him at all. He and his friend, and then my friend and I just been out playing tennis. And we were coming home, and they came by and wanted to know if we wanted to go out to their house for fireworks. And we said, no. And so pretty soon they come back by again, "Are you sure?" So we decided to go. And that was that.
You didn't answer the question. He was on the service. When did he get out?
Well, he got out in 1947. So it was 5 years after he got home before we met.
Oh,
So. And then I got a phone call one day from a girl, a lady, and she says, "Did you know that Russell and I are going steady?" And I said, "No. Does he know it?"
Good comeback.
We were pretty much going steady. I can remember her first name was Dana, but I don't remember her last name. Do you?
what?
Do you?
Good comeback. Russell, good comeback.
It's good to be deaf sometimes.
Right.
Oh,
She worked at the Ledger, Canton Daily Ledger.
Dana Pearson.
Yeah, now you remember.
Can't
it.
remember.
Not bad.
Oh, boy. So it goes.
Oh. Well, Russell, thank you very, very much for allowing us to come in and honor you today.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I want to thank all of you for, and I'm not going to get through this,
It's okay.
for coming today and doing this and bringing all these nice things, and the young man here taking the time out of what free time you have to come and do this for us today. It was just very meaningful for us. For me especially. I'm not sure how much he got out of it, but I got a lot, and
I have the whole video, so
I appreciate
he'll
that.
be able to play that back,
Oh.
okay?
Yeah, we can put it on the TV in the bedroom, and he
Yep.
can lay in his bed and watch it and
Absolutely.
kind of recapture the day.
Yeah.
Maybe catch some of the things that he missed.
Yes.
So,
We also have a DVD of that I'm going to leave here for you guys, and it's about the honor flight. So it kind of captures some of the different places and things that go on in Washington, D.C.